Good afternoon. Today we're doing a website health check for Polar Bear Heating and Air. Howdy, my name is Kiram from Clearimaging, and I've been doing search engine optimization, web design, and marketing all the way back since the early 2000s. I'm conducting this website health check for you today because I want you to learn and gain from my knowledge so you can better grow your business. The goal of this audit is to one, find areas of improvement on your website, and two, provide you with sound advice and the right solutions. Just want to make very clear, it's just a brief 10-minute overview. We can't cover everything that Google looks at as there are over 200 different factors, but we will go over the major things that stick out so we can recommend changes. Let's start right in here on the home page. First thing we need to know is the amount of text. That's how Google knows what you're all about. And when Google is comparing your website to your competitors, it's a really big factor is the amount of quality and original text. So right now we just have this. We have under 100 words here, and that will not do it. We should go for 500 words plus on all pages, including the home page, if you want to dominate. So 500 words plus. Let's open up some of these inner pages and see how much is on them. And again, it doesn't have to be 500. It could be 1,000. It could be several thousand even. The more the better. The more Google will see what you're about and can rank you accordingly. It's how you show authority. So pretty good over here. Almost 500 words on that page. Over here, more like 200. So that could do with some. This one's pretty decent, maybe 400. Over here again, maybe 200, maybe 200 to 300 over there, another 200. So these ones with 200 can definitely be beefed up. This one maybe has 250 or 300 again. So it's okay, but why be okay when you can be excellent? So you shouldn't be going for the minimum. You should be going for the maximum. So let's really, double down and rock and roll because Google won't put you at the top if you're just doing the minimum. Again, another page with around 200, under 100, under 100. And this is a nice page. We have maybe 400 to 500 words on that one. So I think you get the idea. Another page with 100 or so. So let's really get that text going. Let's go back over here. About page. This is great. Feel free to feel free to put more info like history, your values, your team, your the story, all that stuff. Services. I like that we've got all these. I really like, by the way, that you broke these down into installation and replacement, and you broke it into all these pages. That's the way to do it. You want to make as many pages as possible on the website. So good job on that. Portfolio. I don't know how creative you can get with these, before and afters for certain installations, I think would make sense. Definitely not every job would make sense to do photos. But, in this day and age, it's all about photos and video. So if you could find a way to do some before and afters of jobs that are really noticeable, go ahead and add those photos here to the portfolio and add photos of different types of work and break this gallery down into different sections with different types. Photos for different types of services that you're providing would be really good. It shows Google you're continuously working on the site and it's staying fresh and not getting stale and continuously, having your attention and you're building it and it's not just sitting there. So let's get that going. Contact page we're not too worried about. I don't see a testimonials or a reviews page. Highly recommend you get one of those. One thing, it's going to show your customers that you can be trusted, and trust is everything these days. Also, according to survey, prospects are wanting to see reviews within the last 30 days. So that means one review per month. You need to be getting a review per month and putting it on the website. That's what customers want to see when they're making that decision to go with you or not. So let's get that page going. Put those reviews, one a month, and then it'll also be really good for Google because then you're going to have a really big page eventually with dozens and dozens of reviews, and it's going to be having hundreds or thousands of words. So that'll be really great. It's great that you've got your Yelp here, really good rating and reviews. Got to get you up to 100. That would be excellent. We'll talk more about reviews in a bit, but let's get that testimonials page going. By the way, Your site is mobile friendly, of course, because it's with Clear Imaging, so that's good. The site has good performance over here, again. Broken links, but possibly some broken links here. So I'll send this over to the developers and see if this is accurate. Let's come back over here. Oh yeah, so I was Googling you, and we've got your business here. Got a couple listings for you. So this one has, they both link to the same website, your website. So not sure if you changed addresses or something. But it would be good to remove one of these. Are they the same? Yeah, the same location. So it'd be good to claim one of these and close it out, and then keep one of them and start getting those reviews. You only have one review here. This is an emergency. You got to get a lot more reviews. Your prospects want to feel safe. You want to be the no-brainer. So the way you can be the no-brainer is by having more reviews than anyone else in your service area here in Anaheim. People just want to go with someone who's safe, and reviews are kind of a shortcut for the prospect when they're trying to weigh their options. So let's double down, get those reviews, reach out to past customers, current customers, phone, text, email, written letters. It can take 4 to 5 nudges for someone to actually leave a review, just so you know, even if they say they will. So it takes a lot of follow-up to get those reviews, but they're very well worth it. They're going to help you rank higher in Google Maps, and they're going to convert more curious visitors into prospects because they feel you're a safe choice. So can't emphasize that enough. Same over here with Yelp. Ask for a Yelp review and a Google My Business review. Google review, Yelp review, both angles. You want to really knock their socks off, and you can do that by just having killer reviews. So highly recommend you get that going. By the way, this is your website here, /webstat-ssl. This shows monthly visits. Anything over 2,000 is considered pretty good. However, this tool is also counting returning visitors, so it's not unique visits. So we recommend getting Google Analytics, which is free, which will give you a much more accurate number. Coming back to the site here, I notice you have articles. This is great. Keep in mind, this is the kind of thing you want to continuously build. So it's great that you've got this here now, but this is where the site needs to expand. When you think about a website, yeah, you can put it online. You've got your core pages, and you can add, a couple batches of pages. But if you really want to shine, content is king, and that's how you can really differentiate yourself in the eyes of Google from other people, everyone else in HVAC in your service area. Well, the way you can differentiate is by having more articles, more content on your website than any of those guys tenfold. I don't mean you have 10 pages and they have 5. I mean you've got 50 to 70 pages with really useful, excellent information here in your blog area. You can't build these out forever, right, with services. Sure, you can get clever and expand these a bit, but there'll be a point where you run out of pages to add. Well, that's why you've got the article section, or the blog, in other words, and you could just put infinite pages here. Every project you do is a potential page. It has a story. It's got a beginning, middle, and after. It's got a testimonial. It's got what you did on the job, the requirements of the job. Also demystifying common misconceptions that your prospects have when they're calling you up. I mean, people really don't understand HVAC at all. So there's a lot you can do as far as creating useful content articles for the prospect, putting them in here, and Google's going to take note. You're going to really show Google that you're not just an average 5-page, 20-page website. You are a source of knowledge in your area. So content is king, and that is really a great way to go. If you can't be bothered creating that content, because someone has to do it, and it does take time and energy, Clear Imaging can do it for you. We have plans here, and basically the more you pay, the more pages we make. See up to here, right? And you might want a page a week over a year, which would be 50 pages. You might want a page a month over a year, which would be 10 or 15 pages. Whatever it is, you need to really take it by the horns, because that's a great strategy for a service business like yourself. Create content, get reviews, and keep building that up, because that stays with you. You're just building a stronger and stronger foundation. So content is king. Google reviews are everything. It's simple at the end of the day. Marketing is actually pretty simple. You don't have to be doing 100 different random things. So those are two key things that I highly recommend you add to whatever your current, marketing department campaigns are, whether you're also doing flyers or ads. Definitely adding more pages to the website, getting more views, 1-2 punch. So that's basically it. Again, this is us, of course, your guys, your boys over here at Clear Imaging. It's just a brief 10-minute overview. We can't cover everything that Google looks at, but honestly, we went over the major things, and if you took this and ran with it, you'd definitely get some great results. And if you're watching and you're thinking, great, that sounds good, but I don't have time, of course, we do have these packages here for search. For Google, we've got stuff for social media. We've got stuff for requesting reviews using our system to text message and email your clients, your customers. So come on down, clearimaging.com if you're interested. Contact page, fill it out over here, get in touch with us, and we'd be happy to service you. We're in a hurry to service you. And of course, for this video, if there's anything I touched on that you want more info on, like content ideas, Google reviews, all sorts of these topics, don't be shy. Let me know, and I'd be happy to give you more info on that. Alrighty, so until then, thank you very much, and take care.